Alright, today on Demo Weekend, we're playing a game called Colorbound. It's a pixely type platformer, was it? I picked it up because I like the colors. So, let's see how it goes. Alright. So... I'm supposed to select. Alright. So use A and D to move. Alright. Oh. Use space to jump. Oh. Alright. 2. If you don't see it, it doesn't affect you. So what does that mean? So I got whatever that is. Move cursor with mouse. Select a color. Paint objects. Ah, okay. So we can get rid of stuff. We're erasing things. Okay. So they're using color as a game mechanic to get around puzzles. So now, I guess I would do this. So now I can stand on top of this. Is there anything else I can paint? The background? Ah, so I can paint the background to get around it as well. Okay. So now I can get over here. Or over here? No, I can get here. Okay. So we can get rid of this. And then we change the color to this. So I can jump on top of it. Alright. 2. Uh-oh. I think I did the wrong thing. Let's undo. So we're gonna want to jump down here, and then we're gonna want to get rid of this. Let's get back up onto our rock. And then we're gonna turn this back. Now we're gonna do 3. Can't quite get on top of that one. So then, what's this one? We got 2 of these. So we're gonna wanna paint this. Uh-oh. That's why I need to paint 2 of them. Oh no, I just screwed myself there. Undo. Alright. This one I can collect both of these. I can't get around this tree. We're gonna want to get rid of the blue. So we can jump down onto the orange. The dark refused to be painted. Now I'm stuck here, but no. So I can make this blue. No, that still won't help me. So I'm stuck underneath a white and a blue. That also does not help me. So we want... No. It's doing the whole background. Can I make this thing blue? Oh no. And then we go... No, we can't do that. Okay, well that didn't help me either. So, we want... So I need a way of painting this bottom one. Okay. And this one blue? Okay, we got to the bridge. Oh, there's a person there. So we're gonna paint that. W? You're not Don Jose. Too small to be him. What are you doing here, Vizcacha? Well, never mind. If you happen to see Don Jose, tell him his nanny is waiting. That silly one always runs off when he sees flowers. Okay. So then we got that one's locked, so we gotta go this way. We're now in the desert. Everything is connected by color. So I'm gonna want to go down. I'm gonna do this and then that. No. So we're gonna want to do this one and do both. We're gonna want to do this one. And then we're gonna want to do this one. No. No. I'm gonna do this one first, and then everything red. No. And everything white. Okay. So if it's attached to each other, everything will turn white when you click on one of them. Where am I trying to get you? Up there. Okay, so... Then we do... So then... Oh, I can undo it. So if I turn all of this, and then everything white, and then everything orange. Alright. So then we got 3 colors here. So... Oh. Okay, so I can't land on the cactus. So we gotta hold that red one back, or the orange one back. At least one orange one back. Nope. So we gotta do... Um... There we go. Not fast enough. Okay, so we got these three. What do we do with it? I gotta turn something orange, we know that much. So turning the background orange. Turn this thing orange. Gives me the second one. Alright, alright. Orange, orange, blue, white. Okay, so we want to get down to the bottom. So we've got red. We gotta get rid of these two. Legs only wave if they are on an object. Okay. So then we gotta put it on an object. Yeah, I figured that one out on the last one. If it's not dark, it can change. So we go white. And then red. Uh-oh. Red. So I need this to end up being... Uh-oh. How do we do that? So this thing has to be on a white thing with a red background. So we need the background to be white to end. Like, how are we supposed to do that when this bubble's supposed to be red? Okay. So we can turn everything red. And then just the flag white? No. Because then they're both the same color. So we go flag white and everything red. Okay, we want to get over to that one. Oh no. So then I gotta make this blue and everything white. There was something in that level. Alright. We found a llama mission. What's the llama get me? With a little help, higher places can be reached. Okay, so then... Rosita. There you are, I knew you were close. And look at you with the strange little one. Well then, let's head home. Farewell. Okay. So now we're in the village. Among colors, blue is the heaviest. So... Oh... Heaviest. What do I do with heavy? So I make this block heavy? Oh. This goes this way, and this goes heavy. Now I'm stuck down here. So I guess we're gonna go back this way. And then I guess we're gonna make this heavy. Oh no, undo. Undo. I gotta first make this red. No. Everything orange. Then red. Then heavy. There was a guy in there. I go back. Because I can hear him making... Oh, no, no, no. Back. Exit that one. And the third one. He's making the noise, so you can tell he's there. Must be up there. I don't know how to get to him though. Alright, we'll leave it for now. That's not gonna help us. Alright. Uh-oh, maybe we need him to get past this one. How do I do this? Yeah, I think that's the only way I can get here. Alright. So this guy... And then we make it orange. And then we make this blue. No. So... why did it change that one? Won't let me fall. Can I stand on top? No. How about over here? No. I mean, we do need it to go through like that, but we need a better way of... It still puts me up here. I can get the blue one to pass through, but I need to get through this one. Like it's retaining the color, so it's gonna swap back. So I need the blue to drop all the way down. But maybe I don't need it to be blue right away. How do I get back up on top of that? Now I don't have any use for the light blue. So if I do orange to this, that'll prevent both of these two from... So no, I gotta do orange. Make this red. Make this orange. Turn this... It doesn't help me. I gotta do something with the blue first. So we gotta do... Make this blue. And we're making this... And that doesn't help me. So... Huh. That'll get me around, but I still need one more color. So if I turn this red, and then this orange, it doesn't help me. And then this orange, no. And then this red, and then this orange. We're still left with the blue we can't get rid of on the bottom. So we need... Turn this red, and the background blue. Then what good does that do me? So turn this orange, and the background blue. So turn this orange, and the background blue. Then this blue, and then the background red. Okay. We got it. Didn't I just do this one? 6. So we can't get around this guy unless we get rid of him. So we're gonna wipe him out. And then I need to go up here. So we're gonna do red background. And then yellow background. No. And then red, blue. And then orange background. No, we gotta get rid of that. So I can get on top of this guy. But we gotta get rid of that. Okay, so these two are white. So if I make... No, I don't want to do that yet. I have no choice. I want this guy to be white. So... No! No, I'm slipping too far. Okay, and then I can make... No, how do I get around... So, I've got a red. And I got a blue. But then I can't drop this one. Oh, I don't want to drop that one. I wanted this one to get out of my way. Okay. So if I turn this red... And then we can't get to the other side. So I kind of feel like I have to do this, but then I need the white to color the whole white background white to get across that tree. So I can drop the rock, but then I'm screwed on this thing. Like I can do this, but I'm not going to be able to get across. Because I don't jump far enough. It gives me yellow. It doesn't drop it. So I feel like I have no choice but to do this. And then I don't care about this one so much, although I suppose if I can get around it. And then I can turn this. That doesn't help me though. So I need to keep that last white one. So how do I get rid of this and still be able to jump across? Now I've got white and... doesn't help me get up here though. So if I do that, I can make this invisible and jump across the tree. That's not quite far enough. I need that tree to stay and not fall. So... So I need we'll do this. So this one gets me across. If I color the background red, the tree falls. If I color the background orange, the tree stays. But then I'm stuck with this block in my way. No. I'm still stuck with that one in my way. Okay, so... if I do this background white, all this stuff will still be here. If I do the background red, these two go away, but this falls. I need that tree to stay there. So I can do the background orange, or I can color this orange, then do the background red, then do the background white. Ah. Do the background white, just don't jump over the block. Alright. You gotta think a little bit. And... alright, well that was the demo of Colorbound. It was a little bit puzzly. But yeah, they had an interesting way of using color and strategy. So that's it for today's demo, and until next time.